Welcome back to another part of Starfield. Anyway, let's play.
Hi, how you doing?
Good yourself, bro.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less. Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan. The unbeliever says, remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I think I understand.
Then we are done. Leave me.
Only if you twerk once. Come on, I know you want to. No. Fine. Fine.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that.
Yeah, I don't need to wear a helmet, but I always want to be ready for when you bitches want to shoot me.
Get to see the inside of the security office. Here's hoping the streak continues.
Alright then, if you guys are unaware, I only wake up now. Haven't eaten anything yet. I just wanna, you know, jump on this game, try and finish it today. That's like the highest priority for me. Too much stuff to play still, so...
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Yes. Can you twerk for me?
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of 2 what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of 2 that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Okay. No problem, dude.
What do you want? I'm very busy.
I don't want anything.
I'm gonna be a big-time space.
And I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Oopsie. I forgot, you can't interact with anything unless you remove the scanner. Yes. Where's my arrows, dude? It has to be this way. I think it may be able to teleport closer. I'm gonna try. Because this seems quite far. Don't feel much closer either. Like, oh, what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Found it. Goodness, dude. I have no idea where we are. Oh, we're back here again.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
Didn't you just say that?
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Now, what else? Yes, what he added to infinity. Maybe
And beyond.
points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
I don't know.
But what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified? And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent.
This is all a bit above my pay grade.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Can you get a moment? Can we talk?
Really? You always want to talk, my friend. What's up?
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
That is true. You have no idea. Don't look at me like that.
You and me both. Truly. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Sarah Morgan was our leader. She held everything together. I just don't know if I'd pick me over her.
To be honest, I don't fully know why. I wish it was there. I tried the other way and I couldn't finish it, so like, you know, I choose you.
That is being honest. For my sake, for Cora's sake. Thank you. How are you holding up? Are you okay? I don't blame you. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that. Just bring me along when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
New Atlantis of Doom. Okay, we should fly actually. So this Unity quest is done. Now we're going to Indum, second planet.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company.
You're sweet to worry.
I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from Mast in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
I have more than enough rocks to offload. I'll help if I can.
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
I mean, I don't know what you're looking for, yeah.
I understand. Well, thanks for stopping anyway. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe!
Okay.
Sorry this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies?
Plenty. I'm a jack of all trades. That seems pretty good.
Does your list include towing research vessels to Jemison through deep space? If my grav drive doesn't start up soon, it might have to. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
So the grab finally worked. Got any rock? Seriously?
Wonderful as living worlds are, look out for predators.
Dude, I think we're beyond that point. Predators should be looking out for me, okay? Let's be honest over here. We can actually run pretty long in this world. Wonder if we jump. No, jump is still short. Wonder also if we can do this now. Wait a minute, I didn't even take it. Fall below 25% HP now, 15 times. So, let me get this straight. We have music sounding like I'm running in the sand. Right now playing. Listen, I'm standing still. What the heck? And I'm running. And like, it sounds like the same music, dude. Like, what the heck? Search for clues on Unity. Goodness, mi scusi.
Turn your back for a minute and nature takes it all back. Not a bad place for a pit stop.
Okay. So how do we know what we're looking for? Here we go. In Pilgrim Writing 3, today in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best as I could. But even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. In some conversations, I feel exactly the same. So eventually I just like, okay, well, I'm stop trying then. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed, of course they followed. I feel exactly the same way, dude. Like, sometimes I just like, okay, screw this, I'm done. Pilgrim Writing 4. Where's number 1 and 2 though? At least a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in anything else. The Unity has restored me once more. It is time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. It should be expected as much. But vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is my case. Time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Here's number 2. So here is the crux of my troubles. The crew of my troubles, most probably, I don't know. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding installed by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to be alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along with the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble in the genuinely care for more people, for more of these people. I would be so much easier if I didn't. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Really? Search for more clues in Unity?
You brought some extra layers, right? Otherwise, you'll make a fantastic icicle.
So there's literally only one building, though. I feel like we should just craft. Why just craft? Because I want these things out of my inventory, dude. Okay. Are we overweight? Yes, we are. So if we're overweight, then I'm just gonna pick up everything, because I'm gonna throw everything away. But I could. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is if you're overweight, oh, here's another building.
Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong?
Okay, let's just get our inventory done. Med pack, are you crazy? We're no longer overweight. So here's Pilgrim Writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never cease to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them. But I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for the lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope they, for their sake, that they may someday understand. But for my sake, I wish I was left alone. And another one. Pilgrim Writing 5. I find myself thinking about the various pastes and my possible future. It's past, right? Yes. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here is that the road does seem gratifying. There we go. Every step in one intrinsic reward. And I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in the future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I look a different path, if I stop running, stop seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twingies of my comprehension, I feel the heart. I feel in my heart. And let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I tried to work. I simply lived and taught, and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in the future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it and more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time that I've taken to notice it. Is that all? Unlock the personnel room. Return to the right person? How to open up this door? Return with the right question. What is unity? I return your question with a question. If you have to read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. They're too heavy. People gotta go on diets. Are you serious? We all seem to end up with fighting with one another. It's the first one, dude. Who's the most formidable opponent? Formidable opponent. Myself? Where does the enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming a better, stronger. A nice, cool drink on a warm day. In stopping and embracing compassion. I think it's the third one. You came seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Got milk? Pilgrim final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly though, I am comfortable, yes, with not knowing. And the more I reflect on being here in this world, in the meantime, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind the other person. The world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live and to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know nothing, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, or second, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Alrighty then. Don't know my teammate's gonna follow. Looks like we have to run another 300 meters or something. Are we heading back to... Ah, okay, we have to find the scorpion's sting. It's so weird that they made a music about your footsteps. They're like, what? I just don't understand that. That's just so weird to me. Boy, don't tell me I'm going back to my ship. So let's go. Oh, unexplore. Okay, so we can go here.
Hello, this is Mrs. Whitmore's 6th grade class. Oh, thank you. The school district is supposed to do maintenance on the ships. But our grav drive's cracked and leaking helium-3. The ship can't jump right now. What's helium-3? Helium-3 is a stable isotope of helium that is used as fuel for grav drives, Tashi. What's a grav drive? You know what a grav drive is, or you should. You wrote a paper on it. I'm not sure Billy does know what a grav drive is. Class, please talk quietly amongst yourselves. This is important. Do you have any extra ship parts?
I mean, if I have...
Let me see. Mrs. Whitmore, who are you talking to? Is it a pirate? Pirates? There are pirates? What? No. No pirates. Everyone is safe. Holy smokes! Constellation! The Explorers? That is so cool! In space you can encounter all sorts of fascinating people. Now, everyone, settle down. The driver said ship parts should be sufficient for us to repair our ship.
I'm not going to help. Sorry, I don't have ship parts. We don't have the ship parts then, because both is no.
Understood. Well, I hope you have a better day than I'm having.
Well, good luck. Right? So let's go. Oh, enemies, dude.
Why did you change me? Assumption.
It's Juno. You guys know who Juno is? Juno is that AI that was like completely crazy. Do we really want to loot Juno though? I don't know where Juno's parts flew to. Juno. Nothing to loot. So much debris, dude. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Earth actually looks like this. So much debris, like, just outside of Earth. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, honestly.
Life in all its many-colored glory.
Are you a hostile?
Those ruins, they look ancient. Oh, Vladimir would go nuts for this. Barrett, too.
What the heck? This could be an alien, bro. Look how many of them is here. So what am I doing here? Like, honestly. Listen, are you bugs gonna help me or? Dude, you have to stand in a very specific spot. There we go. So got to the end there. Okay. So it looks like we're done here. Very strange, but, you know, it is what it is.
Be back.
No, it's just ship. Whatever.
It can't be. You found me.
What?
Have I made the right choice in letting you go? You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
Okay.
I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
All aboard. What the heck? Why can't I board you? Doc. Well, that was terrible. Board.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Do you remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is. All we wanted is to talk and you attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder. I agree, killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list. I'm gonna just say this.
Good. Hold on to that determination. Because you're about to learn there's a higher prize at stake.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
What?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
I need to see the Unity myself, yes.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The Emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Oh, you're an old person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
He makes me think of Zero, dude, from Borderlands, right?
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
So we need to choose one of these two. I'm gonna choose her.
The same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend. I'm sure you have more questions. Ask. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Emissary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the Emissary to decide what to do about you. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the Emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the Emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
So for them it's like a game.
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The Emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the Emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Okay. Bye, bitches.
Before you leave, I want to give you something.
Oh, yes, please.
A way to another artifact. but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of Old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Do you know the way?
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Ooh. No, press R. It just gave me a lot of experience.
I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, you too, little gal. That's for some reason on my ship. It's more dangerous here, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's on dock. Okay, so now we're gonna open up something, and apparently we will see like how dangerous it is for where we are on the path we are on.
The public face of the United Colonies. This here's the closest thing Cora has to home. Not bad, right?
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sarah.
I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
So let's go.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Well, I'm sorry.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
It was our mission, bro.
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Well, let's go.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Stop by soon. Thanks.
Catch a smile out there.
No problem. You need a ship with a grav jump range of 21 light years, was probably to reach your destination. Grav jump range is influenced by the ship's grav drive, the ship's mass, and your astronomic skills.
Hey, let's not stick around the lodge too long. We should get out there. What's happening with you right now? I need to know.
Me?
How can you not have any idea why I'm mad right now? Just mind-boggling. I work with you because I believe in you and I trust you. And you violated that trust.
What?
This isn't about me being upset.
What?
This is about your actions. Either you made a mistake, or you're not the person I thought you were when I said I'd travel with you.
Persuade.
Okay. I'll listen to what you have to say, but I'm not going to accept excuses.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there? I'll work on my behavior, Barrett. I'll be better.
I want to believe that you can be a better person.
Critical success.
Believe that you're willing to try. I guess I can believe that we can move beyond this. But please, learn from this. We have a universe to explore, and I'd like to do that with you. But do this again, and I'll have to reconsider.
Reconsider what exactly, dude? Do you see the progress we're going through here? Like,
I need to inventory all.
I would understand if it's a woman, but now it's a man, it's like, I don't understand this. I really don't. 21 light year grav jump. Don't we have a ship for this? We have another place to go, so let me see you go. I'm sure the ship can do that many light year jump. I mean, I almost just jumped that far, right? Okay, looks like this is a hostile zone. So we're gonna actually end the episode here, guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. If you want to support it a little bit more, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you're new. I'm looking forward to see you beautiful people in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nibs. Take care, bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.